Hello listeners, I hope you all are doing good. So today I came with a different topic that how you can convey the sorry to your loved ones. See, what happens? The people nowadays they are using the sorry again and again frequently. It loses its value. The sorry loses its value by using of again and again. So I am here to say how you can convey your sorry without using the word sorry to make the person to this. So let's get started with the first phrase. The first one is oops. Oops. See, both are same. Just the difference is the spelling. What you are going to do here, unfortunately, when you did the mistake, at that time you can say, unfortunately, you don't know what's going on. At fraction of second you did. At that time you can say, oops. And the next one is pardon. Pardon me, I beg your pardon. So this one shows that you know that something happens there, but you are not aware that the mistake is 100% of mine. At that time, what you are going to do? Oh my God, I thought that, but I didn't mean it. Pardon me. So pardon me you can use. And I beg your pardon. I beg your pardon when opposite person is not going to accept your forgiveness. At that time you are sorry. At that time you can say, I beg your pardon, please. You can say like that. The next one, apologize. Please accept my apology. When you are saying this apologize, it says that it is too deeper mistake. By knowing yourself or unknowingly, the opposite person got so much of the harm. At that time, you are going to say that apology or please accept my apology. So when you are pleasing them at that time, it shows that you did a lot of the harm to the opposite person. The next one, my fault. See, the my fault, my bad. When you are using this phrase, the fourth phrase, you should be aware that it should be between the friends. It should be between the friends. Why? Because consider in this manner, when you are met the accident, unfortunately you were driving the car, one boy came with a cycle, but you don't know, unfortunately just met with a cycle, but for the God's sake, boy is safe. But what happened? Neighbor will come at that time. If you say that my fault, there is a chance of the neighbor to take a harsh action on you. So don't use in such a places. Like you can use in with your friends. My fault and my bad. Sorry, not sorry. See, sorry is okay. Then why they added this not sorry again? It shows that all around your people want you to say the sorry, but you know that you didn't did anything. But for the sake of the people, you has to say. And that time you can say sorry, not sorry. This also hashtag with the friends. You can't say this word sorry, not sorry to the office or so too serious situation. Okay, this one you can say to the friends. And the next one is regret, remorseful. See these two words, regret and remorseful. You don't know what's going on around, but you strongly know that, before only you strongly know that the sequence is too hard. If I take this step, these people will going to suffer. You know before. By knowingly you did that. After that, the consequence and the harmness for that people is more than what you imagine. At that time, you can say, regret. I am regretting my mistake. Yeah, you can say like that. And the next one is remorseful. Remorseful in the sense which can't be controlled or which can't be okay with afterwards. We can't correct it. Okay, when we did some mistakes, but we can't correct it. At that time, you can say, I did remorseful of the mistake. This is how you can convey. And the next one is forgive me. Yeah, so forgive me is the word which we are going to use for the loved ones, isn't it? Loved ones, we are going to use this forgive me word. Frequently, I think the second word after the sorry, the second word what we are going to use is the forgive me as per my knowledge, and I take full responsibility. So this one says that it is going to be in the office case. Why? Because boss gave some work for you. So you did that, but totally in a wrong manner. Totally in a wrong manner. When you submitted that, upper than the boss, who is a HR, HOD, what we used to call, they just scolded everything to the your boss because of doing that. But actually, you did that mistake, right? At the time, you can say to the boss, or you can go and convey to the HOD and who is upper than the boss. For them is, I take full responsibility of that job. He didn't it. She didn't did anything. You can convey this topic like that. And I messed up. I screwed up. This I messed up and I screwed up are both are one are the same word. Where it comes in the sense, in our home when we grew up, there will be some certain responsibility on us. So when that responsibility is not capable to manage us from in a proper manner, okay, at the time we can say that I messed up, I screwed up, in the sense I just worked on my enjoyment. I didn't make it over for what you give the responsibility for me. Okay, so I screwed up, I just messed up, please, I'm sorry. Like that you can say. I am ashamed of, isn't it? Sometimes what we know, when we want to get some enjoyment, get some happiness, so because of the happiness, what we do, we will do that work. Then after that we are going to regret that, yeah, it should not be done by me, and it's a totally wrong one. Then we can say the opposite person that I am ashamed of. In the previous, I just told, when I'm starting this video, I told that one question, there is one question is there. The question is, do you know a person how many times actually the sorry will tell? There will be a 8 times, minimum 8 times, a person will say the sorry. According to the BBC report by the British, they will say that minimum 8 times a person will say sorry. So 8 times if you are saying again and again sorry, it will, right? So this phrase is so helpful for you. Again, go to the first and just end up this video. The next one is, how can I make it up to you? Same thing happens here. Someone gave you the responsibility, you didn't did well, you just messed up everything. At the time he came to you or she came to you, she's scolding very hard for you. At that time there is no word with you to or to reply for them. So you are going to say that, how can I make it up to you? Okay, fine, I did the mistake, but how can I make it up to you? How can I correct it? This is how you can ask. And the next one is the 12th one. I won't do it again. Isn't it? I usually these two sentences. I won't do it again and it won't happen again. These two sentences always said by the children. We used to instruct them not to go there, not to do that, not to pick that. But what children will do? Children will always do their funny things, right? So when they did funny things, and if we are so angry at that time, the children will say, I won't do it again, mom. I won't do it again, dad. Like that. And it won't happen again. The children, you just give responsibility to someone. Give a children responsibility to someone, but they didn't they didn't did very well regarding that. So at that time, what happens? They came to you and told that this time I didn't did well, so it won't happen again. This is how all about the today's class. I hope it will helpful for you. Please share, subscribe. Don't forget to comment under the video. Thank you so much for your support. Next we will meet with a new topic. Until you take care. Bye bye.